want to start a series on patriarchy, and I want to start at the legal foundation because I think that most people have no idea how recently women were legally classified as property. And I mean that literally, not metaphorically, legally. This is called coverture, and it's an English common law doctrine that governed women's legal status in the United States for most of this country's history. And here's what it actually meant. Upon marriage, a woman ceased to exist as a legal person. The legal scholar William Blackstone wrote in the 1760s that the very being or legal existence of the woman is suspended during marriage and consolidated into that of the husband. Husband and wife are one person, and that one person is the husband. In practice, this meant a married woman could not own property, could not sign a contract, could not keep her own wages, could not file a lawsuit, could not make decisions about her own children. If she left her husband, she had no legal claim to her children at all. And a husband had what the law described as an absolute right to sexual access. Marital SA was not just legal, it was legally impossible because a wife's consent was considered permanently implied at the moment of marriage. Now, here's the part that I think lands differently when you hear the actual timeline. Women in the United States could not get a credit card without their husband's signature until 1974. In Louisiana, a husband could sell marital property without his wife's consent until 1981. Marital SA exemptions existed in some U.S. states into the 2010s. As recently as 1972, two U.S. states allowed a wife accused in criminal court to use obeying her husband's orders as a legal defense. Coverture was not abolished on a single day. It dissolved slowly and unevenly, and some of its remnants are still visible in the legal and cultural infrastructure we're living inside right now. When we talk about coercive control in relationships, about women who cannot leave, about family systems where one person's authority overrides everyone else's, we're not talking about anomalies. We're talking about the direct psychological legacy of a legal system that encoded exactly that dynamic for centuries and called it marriage.